What's up, guys? Juggalo23451, and as you can tell, I already stripped down the case to bare metal. And what I'm doing is I'm taking out the nasty fan grills. My fiance can get the fan grill that's over there to show what it looks like. This right here looked pretty nasty, protruding out. So took this out, and it had a little ventilation hole here, and I cut all that out. I'm gonna smooth this all out with the Dremel right here. Gotta get a nice, this is a 1/2 inch cutting disc, I believe. Got it for like maybe $4 or $5. And basically take a rag, just wipe it off. But alright, this is what the whole case looks like, completely disassembled. This right here is where all the cables will go behind the motherboard. And then there's a top. And then here's the side. I got pieces everywhere in the room. So, but the fans, if I can find them. You have basically two layers of dust filters that look like on the case. So, because you have these fan filters right here, right on the fan. And then you also have the filter material here as well. And I saw one of TJ Harlow's videos, and basically I'm going to just take this crap off, and then I'll cut these little metal tabs with a Dremel. So, alright, now I'll get to show you the paint that I got. Okay, chrome. This right here is for the transformer emblem that my fiance wants spray painted on. So I'm going to do that. We have the Duplicolor metal cast green. And then here's the matte black I said before. Then also you need your metal cast ground coat. But also have more stuff. I have good old etching primer, and I have standard primer as well. I got the cheap stuff since automotive store didn't have it, so I just got, it was like $3. This is $4.99. This all together would probably total $50 to $70 roughly, I'm thinking. But I'm getting etching primer, and I read up on it, and apparently it's like a chemical that forces itself to attach to the metal better, so that's why I got that. And the reason why I got the cheap primer is because some of the pieces, such as this, which is the top with the 240mm fans, is plastic, and I'm not sure if the etching primer will eat through the plastic, so I'm doing a better safe than sorry route. I have sandpaper as well. Got a whole bunch of it actually. I think this right here is 220 grit. I got 400 grit and 1000 grit. So I might use some of that for the primer to make it nice and smooth and everything. Sand it with 420, I think. I think that's about it really. The window is hidden in here, and Jamie and I are debating if we want to put the emblem right here or if we want to try to hand etch it in and basically use sandpaper, or get the 50-point diamond set for the Dremels I have and just etch it out in there. So we're still debating on that, or just spray paint it on here. So I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching. Rate this video, subscribe, and next step I'm going to be doing is de-riveting the case. All these metal pieces holding it in, you drill it out with a 1/8 drill bit, and then you get your rivet gun right here. Harbor Freight, $10, lifetime warranty. You can't beat that. So if something goes wrong with it, I just go to Harbor Freight and they'll give me a brand new one if it breaks. And you also get an assortment of rivets. I think these are 1/8 right here, and then there's a fly. That was awesome. We got flies in the house. And you also get other rivets as well that came with it. But guess that's it, and thank you and have a good day.